Hello everybody. My name is Brenda Mungia. I am the Learning Excellence Specialist for Academic Coaching. Presenting with me today is my coworker, and he'll introduce himself.
Hi, my name is Paulie Grazia. I'm also an academic coach here at STC.
All right. And we also conveniently have our other academic coach with us, Jochebed. So I don't know if you want to introduce yourself real quick.
Hi, my name is Jochebed. I work here at our Mid Valley campus. I'm also an academic coach.
All right. Thank you. So we're going to go ahead and talk about the StudentLingo Scholarship. So let's go ahead and jump through this. So where can we find this scholarship opportunity? So if you go to the STC website, you just type in southtexascollege.edu, and then from there, you want to make sure that you click on the tutoring page. So if you scroll down or if you go on the search and you type out CLE, you'll be able to locate this web page. And here you'll see the option for tutoring, the writing center, workshops, academic coaching, so pretty much all the resources that we offer here at the CLE. So if you click on workshops, that's where you'll find your student lingo. So once you click on student lingo, okay, this is where you can access all of those recordings that you need to watch for this scholarship. So a little bit about student lingo, if you have never seen it or heard of it, or your teacher has never assigned it as homework, Student Lingo is available to you 24/7, and it's a series of different videos that you can watch. You can pick and choose to see which one's going to work best for you because they offer you different types of strategies. So, with each video that you watch, that's essentially one raffle into the scholarship opportunity. So, with all the raffles you get, all the tickets you get after watching each video, that will again accumulate the different chances you have to potentially win. So you want to keep an eye on that. Now, again, with these workshops, they do have action plans that they explain to you throughout. So that's very helpful because you're putting into practice the strategies that they're teaching you in these videos. So again, you want to keep that in mind. And the scholarship, again, you watch a video, you are enrolled for that opportunity. Okay. So I'll go ahead and let Paul jump in on this next slide.
So then after you click the student lingo, it'll bring you over to this page here. And just so we make sure that nobody gets lost, we put a big arrow here to let you know that we want you to click on Student Success Workshops. And then you go ahead and hit it. And then this will bring you to this page, which is a sample size of like every video that you could potentially watch. And watching one of these videos from start to end and completing the evaluation will give you an entry into the scholarship. And so this is just like a small snippet of the videos on offer. There's a featured list, but if you want to get more specific, you would go ahead and click on the side there, and the next slide will show you right there. Like let's say you want to study learning to learn or learn some more about personal management or reading and writing strategies or success strategies. So all of these videos, uh, watching from start to end and completing the evaluation, you will get an entry for the month into the student scholarship.
Okay, and let me go ahead and chime in. So here you are able to see for academic and career, we have about 6 videos pertaining to that. Learning to learn, there's 17. But if you also look at the actual image of the video, you can see that it has, for example, 5 tips for ethical, reasonable use of generative AI. Right below it, it tells you how long that video is going to be, right? So if you spend 16 minutes watching the video and you do the activity, you then do the evaluation, okay? So when you do the evaluation, this is what it's going to look like, right? So if I click on the video and I watch it, it's going to give me all these different breakup sections that tell me, okay, what's the activity? What part of the video am I on? And at the very end, it will say, okay, you have this evaluation and certificate. The evaluation pretty much is going to ask you questions like, did you find this helpful? What was something that you took away from this workshop? And you're going to answer those questions. Once you're done with that, you get the certification and it gives you the action plan and the resources. So if you wanted more information, you can always click on this tab in the respected videos that you're at. And then from there, it will give you those plans, those strategies, those resources. Okay. So if I go back to the progress bar, I'll walk you through this on the website so you have a better view of it. But for now, I'm just going to show you these little screenshots so that way I can explain it before we jump in. So here, when you see the bar for view your progress, if I make my way back, it would show right under the Student Success Workshops button. So right below that one, you would see the view your progress. And this one will tell you, okay, how many, my learning is the videos that I started watching. Okay, so let's say I started watching a video, I put it on pause because I needed to go to class or I had to take care of something else. I had to run errands. I can always jump back, click on the video, and it will continue where I left off. So it's very helpful in that respect. So again, my learning is going to be for the videos I have not finished yet. If I completed the video, but I did not do the evaluation, that would be shown here under completed. But if I did do the evaluation, it'll give you a certificate. So here you can see, okay, handling failure in and out of the classroom, overcoming procrastination. You can see that there's the course and then it has the view certificate. Once you have that, that is going to be considered an entry into that raffle. So for me, you can say I have 2 entries into this raffle. Now, again, depending on when you watch the video will be for when you are applying that raffle ticket. So let's say for this month, you're going to watch a video, then that one video that you watched will be used for the raffle for this month. All right. But if you watch one video, that one will not roll over to the next one. You have to watch a different video for the next month, and so on and so forth. So again, you want to watch the video, do the activity, and do the evaluation. So here we have some frequently asked questions. So we've had students say, okay, how long is this scholarship going to be going on? We're going to be doing it February, March, and April. And that's the last month of the scholarship opportunity. Approximately, the scholarship is $500. Okay. So if you were to win 500 in February, March, April, that's a good chunk of change. It's very helpful for when you need to pay for classes. So again, you want to make sure that you're watching the videos. That way you have more entries into that raffle. That way, again, you have better chances of winning it. Now, this is a nationwide scholarship opportunity, so we're not the only school. There's other schools also competing for this chance. So again, you want to increase your odds, watch as many videos as you can, so that way you have a better chance of winning. As I mentioned, when you watch the workshop, you do the evaluation, that's going to put you in the drawing for that month. So any videos you watch in February, enter you into that raffle for February. The more you watch, the better off you are. So I already mentioned increasing those chances. Let's say you watched all the videos and you said, oh man, I don't have anything else to watch. You can always send an email to the email address on StudentLingo, and I'll show you where you can find it. But you can send them an email and just say, hey, can you delete all of my certifications? Once you delete them, then you can rewatch them. So that way you can, again, get those opportunities. I think there was one video that was 7 minutes long, and that was pretty interesting. Okay, I'll go ahead and let Paul take over from here.
Uh, oh yes. So the value of the scholarship is $500, like we typically said, and then it applies specifically to your school expenses. But let's say you don't have any school expenses, then that money would be reimbursed to you in a rebate check. And the winners are going to be notified via an email. And just keep in mind that it's a nationwide opportunity. So not every month will STC get the winner, and just be, mindful of that. And within the first week of the following month is when they'll announce a winner. And then they do have that information listed on their site, which is accessible. Uh, and so you would receive the scholarship directly. It would come directly to STC. It wouldn't come to like the mail or your mail or anything like that. And if you have, like I said before, if you have any excess funds, like, and you don't have anything to pay off, that money would be refunded to you directly. And then this is how, if you're interested in academic coaching, you want to use our services, like myself or Brenda and Joka Beth, we're always here. We're always available. We're always here to help you guys with, study plans, motivation, presentation skills, note taking, writing prep, time management, just some of the services that we can help you with and, help connect you and, fuel you on your academic journey. And so this is just our flyer for academic coaching. And you would just scan the QR code and you would fill out a form, and then we would receive it, and then we would go from there and setting up an appointment.
Awesome. Thank you. So I'm going to explain a little bit more on the actual workshop. I'm going to walk you guys through it. So let me go ahead and change my screen. Screen two. So, as Paul mentioned, we do help with all these services. We are also a free resource and we do travel to meet with our students. So if you're located at Mid-Valley, we do have a coach already at Mid-Valley. If you go to Star Campus, we travel to Star. If you go to nursing, we travel to nursing. Paul and I are based here at Pecan. So if you're at Pecan, we're already here. But again, we do ask that you sign up for coaching so that way we can reach out to you so we can schedule a time that works best for you. So whenever you are free and available. So you should be seeing on my screen the STC page. So on here, let's say I wanted to find the scholarship opportunity, I could just put CLE in the search bar, or I could scroll down and click on tutoring. So if I click on tutoring, it's going to show me again the tutoring website, the writing center, academic coaching, the resources and workshops, and supplemental instruction. And if you wanted to know about more events that we do, more presentations that we offer, they're all going to be listed here at the bottom. So make sure that you keep an eye out for those because they are very informative and very helpful. So from here, we're going to click on workshops and then we click on StudentLingo. And so when we click on here, I think I'm already logged in on the other screen, but this is what you're going to see. So kind of like the screenshots that we kind of went through and we showed you, it's going to have your student success workshops. So these are going to be different from the ones that we advertise for the PASS program, if you have a hotspot or anything like that. That's a different set of student success workshops. These are strictly with the StudentLingo. So as you can see here, we have the student workshops. Right below it is the view of progress. So if I click on view your progress and I scroll down, like I mentioned, it's going to show me under my learning all the different videos that I have started to watch that I have not finished. If I go to completed, that means, okay, I watched the video, I did the action plan, and I've practiced it all. But when I get to certificates, I can view my certificate when I click on it. You do not have to send it anywhere. The moment that you have earned this view certificate, that is an automatic entry into the raffle for the scholarship. So this is how you can always go back and check. So if you do not see a video that you watched under this list, that means you did not do something. That means you need to do an action plan or you need to do the evaluation. You might be missing one of those. So again, keep an eye on that. That way you get the credit. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Student Success Workshops. And from here, you're going to see that it has all the different videos, kind of like how I explained earlier. You can see that this video is 10 to 15 minutes long. There's a 5 to 10 minute long one. I know there's a 7-minute video in here somewhere. Again, you have the option to pick which video you want to watch. Now, if I click on the library and maybe I want to look at personal management, it's going to give me a list of different types of videos. So it's not all just academic. There's videos on financial literacy if you wanted to find out how to figure out, okay, how can I use my money, save it, spend it wisely while I'm trying to get through college? Maybe you want to think about how to do, achieving balance. Maybe you want to focus on de-stressing. There's workshops here related to that as well. So again, it's not all academic per se, but it is helpful resources. So here's one for stress management techniques, time management techniques. So again, there's a lot of resources here. Now, if I just click on that X, there's additional workshops. There's a series of different types of workshops here. There's even career and exploration. Okay, so this one will say, okay, this is how you do a cover letter. This is how you do a resume, and it'll take you step by step. These are things that you can do at an interview that are going to help you out when you're applying for jobs. So again, it's a great resource. We even have one that offers a micro credential, which is this one on AI. So if you wanted to do that, by all means, go for it. But what if you watched all the videos and you want to watch them again so the next month you can apply for that scholarship? You would send an email to this email address, support@ieinfo.org. When you send them an email, you would just say, can you please delete these certifications? So that way I can rewatch the videos for the next month's scholarship opportunity. They will go ahead and do that for you. So you do have that opportunity. Again, a lot of the information that we covered in this presentation, it's listed here on the top in the paragraph, but you can also click on the button that says scholarship details. So if you click on that one, it will again provide you all this information, and maybe you want to see the winners. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this tab, and I'm going to reshare my screen in the event that it did not share. Do, 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 do. Okay. So for here, this is what the screen looks like. So if you do scholarship winners, it's going to say, okay, we have the success quest for the November month, 2024. And then we did have a student from South Texas College who won it. So that's very exciting news. But it will tell you all the other universities with their own winners, which kind of tells you, okay, there's a lot of people participating in this. So again, the more videos you watch, you increase your chances of getting that scholarship opportunity. So again, make sure you check on that. If you were selected as a winner, as Paul mentioned, you will get an email to your student email, and they will say, can you please accept the money? And if you don't click accept, then they will not give it to you. So please make sure you do that because sometimes students don't look at their student email as often and they tend to miss that chance. So just be very vigilant on that. Keep an eye out for it. So from here, I'm going to go ahead and go back to the presentation. So we talked about some scholarship opportunities. We talked about the different, I believe I am sharing the presentation screen at this point. We talked about academic coaching, the different ways to go about the scholarship. We covered a lot of good information. So I would like, if you guys can, please go ahead and scan our QR code and give us some feedback. And if you have questions, go ahead and put it in the chat. That way we can go ahead and answer those for you. Awesome. Thank you. So again, once you complete this feedback form with, your suggestions, recommendations, anything that you want us to change, include, give us that feedback so we can constantly strive to improve our presentations. Again, you're free to go once you've completed this form stack. And if you have any questions, please feel free to type it in the chat if you want. We have several people here that can help answer your questions.